Donovan Ezeiruaku from Boston College, 6'2", 247. When I first met him, I didn't know his position. I just interviewed him. I had to research to see who he was, what position he played, so that my questions in the interview could pertain to his position. I thought he was a linebacker. I thought he was a tight end. I didn't know what he was. 247. He looked kind of smallish to me, but the dude had 16 and a half sacks last year.
Wow.
And in the ACC, he was second in the nation in sacks. Then once started watching practice on him, the guy is just a baller. He's just all out. He's got a high motor, and he's just moving the entire time. He's progressing towards the offensive backfield. He had 80 total tackles last year, so he's not a one-trick pony and just a pass rusher. He can defend the run as well. Impressive. And I just couldn't believe for his size that he could do that. Runs a 4.6240, so he's not as quick as I thought he was going to be for only weighing 248 pounds. But played in the ACC, which was not easy. He's got exceptional bend and ankle flexion when rushing the passer, and he consistently showed the ability to maintain pass rushing speed while cornering around offensive tackles. He did use a lean quite a bit to try to get around. Offensive tackles got wingspans that are huge, and so he had to deal with that. But he looked like a disciplined edge setter in the run game when they were doing the 11-on-11, and he did maintain gap integrity.
All right, well, cool. I'm glad that you brought him up, because that's a name I was not familiar with heading into this process. So it's another guy to keep, on your mind as Browns fans out there. Now, what round kind of projection would you see this guy going?
Late second.
Okay, late second. So definitely some movability for the Browns.
Late second, maybe early second. Actually, if the Browns wanted to use him at the first pick of the second round, that wouldn't surprise me a bit.
Okay, so he was that impressive. That's cool.